What's your normal Thanksgiving schedule week like with the team? Victory?
Today they don't have class, so we backed everything up an hour just to get a little more sleep for them, and then they'll eat here for lunch and dinner. And then tomorrow, after we're done with practice, the guys that don't travel will have a chance to go home, so they'll be traveling back to their homes Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And the travel team, we all go to Angus Barn, have a big meal with our coaches' wives and kids and players, and it's really an awesome meal. Great place, and then we're back into a normal Friday, after that.
When you were in college, who was your biggest rival?
Drake University with Dayton. The Dayton Flyers were our rival.
What was that like?
It was a heated game. Unfortunately, I never beat them as a player, but as a coach, I was part of beating those guys and winning their first championship there. But any rivalry game means a lot, as a player and a coach, and you remember them.
What did you know about this rivalry coming here, and what have you learned about it since it's been here?
Well, having been a part of the USC-UCLA rivalry, I kind of had been a part of something similar where, you have two universities in the same city, limits basically, and so I anticipated it being like that. And my first press conference here, several people came up and welcomed me, and many of them mentioned beat Carolina, and so it kind of cemented what I thought it would be, and then as you live here and you start to see how integrated the alumni base is, where you run into theirs and they run into ours every day, it's, different. Not that all other rivalries aren't huge, they are, but just the integration of alumni makes it a little different than most.
How important is the Angus Barn dinner from a team bonding perspective, and how much do you look forward to that?
Well, the food's incredible, first of all, and the guys love it. It's a really, really good meal. And from a bonding standpoint, there's 100 of us basically in a big tent, eating. So it's not that type of setting, but it's all our coaches, all our wives, all our kids, and all our players. It's a real family atmosphere and incredible food, and a good night to kind of say thanks to everything that we have.
Does winning rival games affect recruiting, or is that it does?
It can. I think it's selective. I think there's some players that are between us and them, and these games can matter. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes there's other factors in play that matter more than the outcome of a game. And I would say in most cases that's true. They're putting a lot of their attention on the things that matter to them and their family. And if it's a tie going into it, maybe that swings it. I don't know. But it's a state where there's a lot of pride with our alumni base, and obviously they have the same with theirs. And so to have that where you own the rivalry for that year, it's nice. It's nice to have that.
You expected to end the year with North Carolina. Now you've added East Carolina, two in-state rivals. How different is that going to be for you,
I could probably answer that when I get to that game. I'm not really thinking about the next one right now.
How good have the linebackers been this year for you guys, and how important has their play been?
Yeah, they've been very productive, and obviously Jermaine is in the top 5 in the league in tackles, so he's made a lot of plays for our defense this year. And I think Isaiah and Lewis complement each other, and both have had outstanding games. I thought Isaiah played his best game last week. And Brock is now getting better and better. Each week he's taking a ton of reps, and so those 4 guys have been fun to watch. And Calvin Hart's a young linebacker that has gotten a lot of reps, and he's going to be a really good player here.
What's your go-to Thanksgiving side?
The side dish? I really probably would have to say the green bean casserole with the old French onion deals on top of it. I love that. I'm a dark turkey guy. Put some gravy on there and some sweet potatoes, and I'm a happy dog.